So Carlos, tell me a little bit about what you were doing here today.
Basically, I was doing a writing workshop and I was working with some really talented young writers. We talked about identity, but we also talked about moments in which people had miscategorized us or had preconceived ideas about us, and trying to have them write a complex, courageous story.
Because you used to be a teacher.
Yes.
And you were also working kind of within the community and stuff. So tell us how you went from there to doing this.
Right around the time that I was planning to leave my job as a social worker, I got a role in a Spike Lee film, and then I've been a full-time artist ever since for over 9 years now. So
yeah, I love how you just threw that in there.
Anytime you're talking about something that feels like a high-stakes story or discussion, you might be a little reticent to open up. But I think we read some poems. We spent some time opening up to each other earlier in the workshop, so I think it made it a lot easier as we moved along later on. Art in general has been a lifesaver for me, and it's been really powerful to allow me to manage and embrace my emotions and not run from them.
Say if there's something bothering you, would you kind of just sit down and maybe turn it into a story?
Yeah, I usually, if I have a problem, I'd write about my problem. Instead of, I wouldn't talk to someone, I'd write it down and probably turn it into a story.
Yeah.
I've never told anyone this stuff.
Yeah. Do you think you might like to get into writing?
I don't know, I might after this.
Yeah?
I see how it goes, but I never written, like I never wrote anything
Yeah.
in my life, but never did start.
What was the most rewarding or the most inspiring part?
Just people actually listening to you, because sometimes people say, oh yeah, you can write small stories, good for you. You know, sometimes, but Carlos, who is here, he was like really excited about it, and he really listened to you, you know, and gave feedback, and you know, everyone was clapping, you felt so good about yourself, like you accomplished something. It was amazing. Like.
What's the best thing that you took away from today?
I have something to learn from all the students that are there, and I think all of them give me courage to and feel challenged to tell my story and realize there are a lot of things that I still have to write about and have to talk about. The biggest thing, if I was to sum it up in one sentence, I want people to feel empowered, feel heard, and feel like they're enough. That's it.